don't know, one of my biggest motivations with climbing is I love the community that it provides. And having a group that I can depend on to come here every week with is so important to me. I love it because it's both this very physical workout that you don't really have to think about because you're so mentally engaged with what's happening on the wall.
And I've really taken it as an opportunity to kind of decompress from the day, and find a project and really commit myself to something. And it's even so sweet when I'm climbing and there's people behind me that are like, yes, and it's so encouraging. And so it's like a very singular activity with this community around you that's supports you through all of it. Every time I leave here, I feel so empowered, so strong, and so ready to literally come back the next day.
You want to do something that feels really good for your body. 100%. And I think, a lot of people have been struggling with mental health throughout the past 2 years because of isolation, because of, fear and everything else. And this becomes a place of real nourishment. And it's really nice to be able to provide the friends I already have with that and expose them to something that they can also get really psyched up about. And then you look up 6 months later and you're like, I know how to climb and my body's changed. And it's this funny thing between strangers where I could have not said a single word to a person and suddenly I'm just like, you can do it, you got it, keep going. And then everyone around you, it's turns into this team sport.
Like a rally,
you can do this.
It's inspiring too, right? I see people climb and there's no form of jealousy or envy. It's wow, that's amazing. I want to make it to that level.
But what makes it so that it's not me against you?
This level of individualism, but there is this, to your point, this community base where, you don't look at someone and you're like, that's so, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, that's great. I want them also to continue to be that great, and I also want to continue to be that great, And I love that, there have been times where I am working on a project and maybe, I'm continuing to just struggle at this one point, and I've had people come over and be like, do you want me to beta it for you? Do you want me to show you? And I'm like, yeah. Thank you for thinking of me to help me be a better climber. It's everyone still has, the same goal in mind, and that's to make all of us the best climbers that we can possibly be. You get back into it at your own pace, in your own time, and everyone respects that around you. There's just a level of comfort that I haven't really been able to find except for here.